Hey guys, Violet here. High-heeled shoes are one of my favorite parts of drag. I'm a total shoe queen. I think shoes can be sculptural and an art piece, and they're really a form of fetish for me. And I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorites today. I hope you enjoy it. Let's start with Louboutin. I think that's a lovely place to start. Before I had really had any success in drag, I was wearing, I don't even know what brand of shoes, like City Trends and Marshalls. But I always wanted to wear a Louboutin. I had always kind of fetishized a red bottom and seen it as a status symbol, and I still think a lot of people today see it as a status symbol. So I was really excited to buy my first pair with some Drag Race money, and I bought a pair of Chachki'S 120 millimeters. I just remember when I first got them really looking at the quality and being so impressed. And the thing I love about leather shoes is that I'm gonna have them pretty much forever. You just get them resold and they last kind of forever if you take care of them. These are a lot of my Louboutins here. I've got, this is a Pagal, there's a Socate in like this holographic python. This is a Sonora 130. This is a Mercy Allen 130, and this is a Hot Chick 130. A little birdie told me that Louboutin is not gonna be making 130s with no platform anymore. And that basically is the fetish shoe. That's like a proper fetish shape, and it has a really high arch, and it's really hard to walk in. They were kind of doing them a lot, maybe like 2 years ago, and then I guess they realized that no one can wear them, so they're gonna stop, which is really sad because I can wear them. Whenever I would go into the store and be like, oh, I wanna try on the 130 or buy a 130, they would always kind of throw me a little shade and be like, well, nobody can walk in these, so good luck. And then I would fully just like strap my shit right in front of all of them and buy 3 pairs and hit it. Yes, I'm a size 42 in Louboutin, but I think Louboutin makes their shoes a little bit smaller than most shoe companies. I think he just likes to make sure women are in pain when they wear his shoes, which they are pretty painful, I think, but I think that's kind of a part of the whole fetishism of high heels in the first place, is that you're kind of in pain. And I kind of enjoy pain, so it works out perfect for me. So with Louboutin, I usually have to get them stretched just a little bit, because that's the good thing about leather shoes, is that you can take them to a cobbler and get them stretched probably about either a half size to a size you can squeeze in there, which is really nice. So I have to do that with a lot of my Louboutins, just because I have giant man feet, and you will see them very shortly. So don't try to come for me because I'm already coming from my giant man feet. I've heard rumors that the red bottom didn't actually originate from Christian Louboutin, even though he has plenty of lawsuits about it. There's a company called Ernest in Paris, which is kind of one of the first French heel brands to make fetish heels. And they actually made fetish heels for one of my favorite artists, Pierre Molyneux. And then Louboutin actually like did a collab with Pierre Molyneux's estate. And it's kind of ironic because he was wearing Ernest shoes, but then this project was all with Louboutins. And Louboutin is kind of, I'm not gonna say stole their idea, but like definitely evolved on it. I've got some Brian Atwood shoes here as well. These ones I had crystallized to go with the burlesque number. Brian Atwood's actually a really good friend of mine. He makes some really amazing shoes. These are the FM pumps, or I guess they're FM pumps. And they have a really amazing arch and a really strict heel height. One person that I reference like all the time is Jean Galliano for Dior. It was just such an amazing time in fashion. And so anytime I can get my hands on anything from that time at Dior, his time at Dior, I can. And I found these pumps online. They're just so deliciously tacky and deliciously like 2000s, like very Mean Girls. I feel like Caddy Heron was like wearing these in Mean Girls when she's walking down the hall. So I've actually started to get custom shoes made, which is becoming my new favorite thing to do as far as costumes are concerned. I think it really sets the look over the edge. I don't really see any other drag queens doing this. I think it just makes it really special. I think getting things custom made for you is super important. And I think it has more meaning and it has a longer shelf life. Like I'm gonna have these pieces forever, as opposed to, say, picking up a shoe at like a mall store or something that's kind of really disposable. These shoes are made for me, I designed them, and I'm gonna have them forever. So I'm super lucky that I have a really good relationship with Prada and Miu Miu, and the creative directors that design a lot of their shoes and a lot of the accessories for the collections. And they were so kind enough, after that I appeared in last season's video campaign with Sarah Paulson, to make me a bunch of custom shoes. I would say my go-to shoe is the Christian Louboutin Hot Chick. It's so simple and so sexy. It's literally everything all in one shoe. It's definitely my go-to for anything. I can wear it anywhere, really. I can't really wear it running, but you know, whatever. I think what draws me to heels so much is the impracticality of them. My last name is Chachki, and that literally means like strictly decorative, only for aesthetic purposes, and that it has no real function. This shoe is by Prada. It is from last season. It's actually a nod to a 2012 collection they did, where they did flames and they did vintage cars. It was a really, really iconic collection for them in 2012, and so they brought it back, like paying homage, self-referencing themselves. And I wore it in a shoot for V magazine. We had like a giant prop shoe that was this shoe, and I was wearing these shoes, and I had latex stockings. I just think the flames are just so iconic for Prada, such an iconic shoe for them, and it's such a treat that I get to have my very own Prada flame heels. These Miu Miu shoes have been knocked off so many times by like fast fashion, it's insane. They've got crystals and studs and pearls all sewn in, and they're really, really durable. Like I wear these, I'm pretty rough with my shoes, and these have been really durable and held up. Okay, now these I'm fully obsessed with. They actually didn't even make these for Miu Miu. I've never seen them before, but they did do this color story and this kind of technique a few seasons back. But these are python, and they've got this sort of Art Deco motif going, and there's like these crystals all over it, and there's all these straps, and the proportion is just so lovely, and I love that big chunky heel. I think these are one of my favorite pairs of shoes I own, for sure. They're just so unique and so special. These are Miu Miu. They're also from a few seasons back. I just love the detail on the back here. It's so cool. I mean, it's like, just the amount of time it took to probably sculpt this is insane to think about. And of course, the heel is just so unique. I had these boots custom made for me. They go with a whole outfit. And this is python. The filigree phallic symbols are python. And this is leather. It's printed leather. They fit me like a glove. They're literally skin tight. I've never had a shoe fit me more perfectly than this does. And I mean, that's kind of the testament to getting custom shoes made. It really is just, it fits like a glove. I mean, it's really special and really couture. And remember, if you're not wearing heels, you are not doing drag.